and are issued by professionals with legal representation and protected by the First Amendment. So for your safety and the protection of others around you, do not attempt to speak like us. We are different. We are unapologetic.
What's going on?
Oh, we in here.
YouTube, Facebook,
We on
damn, IG, we all over the place.
IG, not that IG.
You know what I'm saying? So you here with the unapologetic instructors. You here with your old boy here, Jonesville Dirty, the one they love to hate.
Boss lady.
Prime time fits.
Amanda.
So
was that Dirty Jones or old Dirty? Because now you're trying to. It's getting all flippy.
It's
look
whatever.
at here, Sean.
Whatever it needs to be. Prime time fit.
Look at here, Sean.
Prime time.
So
We'll be right back.
oh shit. Turbo.
Snacks prepared.
Turbo T Martin. Hey, appreciate y'all boys joining in. Y'all here now with your boy old big head TB.
Yo.
That's what other had that shit.
Beverage pouch?
I'm wearing my TV.
Beverage pouch?
She said beverage pouch.
Yeah, you gotta make
So-
sure.
Juice box. Thank you.
So the big thing is, what's going on, Mr. Mike Graves? What it do? We got oh shit, my fault. I forgot all about it. The guy doggo, the goat himself is sitting his ass up there on his throne.
What up, people?
So
I don't even know why he need to be sitting down. He need to be busting out some Michael Jackson moves, killing my phone.
We'll be
like, big thing gonna be Timmy Turbo. Holla at me and
Why he
holla at any of
moonwalking?
us. Holla at any of us inside the PM. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We could talk about that right there. It might be something that we can do a little bit different. Now it's a year later. Why the fuck are you so
You
close to
smell a
me?
little bit minty.
That's
Just
weird.
like went right across.
I might need to drink this shit,
Peppermint.
giving me a headache.
It went right across my nose.
Are you-
I was like,
Wait, are you from Chicago?
Oh.
Right now.
I'm sitting here and you're smelling mighty minty right now. It just like whipped right across my
It's my
nose.
headache. So,
Hey, you got that peppermint on,
My
man.
sinuses are all the way open.
hey, Justin, want to put some on him?
Oh my God.
Give you a headache.
Oh, we got Jay Boogie in this thing.
What up? What up,
Join
baby?
All right. So let's get to everybody. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna get back to you, Philly. You got Mike Graves saying what it do, Mike Graves.
Oh, that's Sniper Mike right there. What they do, Chico? Oh, my bad.
Oh.
Carry on. Carry on.
You killing me with that shit. You got one slow speed 3. What up, instructors? What up? What up? What up?
What's up?
Go ahead and say it.
Sniper.
No, snip, snip, snip. We got snippers in the
Whoa,
house.
what's
Got the snippers in the
what are you
house.
sniffing?
Oh, there's a whole YouTube video that snippers on it.
Damn. What up, Philly? M, what it up, baby? What up? What up? What up? Peg Legs, Justin, what's up? You not in the house with the crew?
No, Justin on his own shit.
Had to do some shit.
Had to do some shit. It sounded real country
Looks like you're
with
doing
that
a whole
shit.
lot right now.
I had to go do some shit. You know what I mean?
Is he being fancy and actually has a fucking tripod?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I upgraded.
What's those speed? Say I see you this week, B. Dropping all the videos out. We're definitely trying to keep content current, flowing. You know what I'm saying? Some of it's gonna be fun, some of it's gonna be informative, but it's all gonna be unapologetic no matter how we put this shit out. You feel me? So let's see. What's up, everybody? What shit y'all talking about today? We talking a whole lot of shit.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
I mean, we ain't gonna talk about making nobody cry though. We gonna leave that.
We're not.
Allegedly.
I'm mad I missed that.
Who made somebody cry?
No. Everybody raise their hand who did not make somebody cry today.
I ain't see it.
You lying.
Did you make somebody cry?
I don't think so.
But you don't
Let's
for
see.
sure. I saw.
Now you know my story. No, Timmy Turbo. Now we know your story. Definitely, any one of us at any point, emails are up there. Not that any of us gonna forget what you did put in there, we'll see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Reach out, see what we can do to.
Did we figure out why he's not here?
Yeah, dog. You got to go back through the comments. Basically, he got blown by a recruiter that said that he was giving up excuses because his dad got sick. You know what I'm saying?
You got blown for that?
They said
You
his
just
dad
make up
got
stories.
sick. But honestly, like, he couldn't get here because his dad was sick. And they said that basically was trying to put off the orientation process, which he wasn't. His dad was sick. Shit happens. I mean,
Yeah.
he damn sure seem a lot brighter than some of these motherfuckers they bring in. So, I mean, don't worry, dog. Like, maybe
There's no need to stop for traffic, bro. Just keep it moving. We got shit to do.
maybe we
Don't
can
need to
do
slow
something
down.
help out along the way. My man Justin by Mason Williams. What up, Mason?
Oh, that's
His note was on the
Any
Oh,
chance
God.
a video about prepping for winter? I was actually in the process of putting one of those together. You know what I'm saying? The smaller things, I will say, because I've been asked a few times about the one about putting chains on your tires. Dog, if you going somewhere,
on the coat.
you got to put them chains on. Park that motherfucker,
Mhm.
please. I mean, I'll put one up there, see what I can do.
Parking on the side of the
But-
in the truck stop, in a safe area, or
Yeah.
if you're international at the dealership.
Here we go. I thought we weren't not international anymore.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
And
just stay.
hold on, before I get to everybody else, I will say something.
oh
Damn,
What?
you do need to do something about your truck.
Why?
That motherfucker is dead. I got in to get the monitor.
Oh, I meant to turn that off.
The inverter was singing over there.
That inverter
Hey,
thing, the APU won't start.
Yeah.
Because I tried to kick your
Because they
APU.
had-
That light, the red light,
Oh,
was
that's not.
pink.
oh, you don't get it. Oh, you don't get to talk trash no more, man. You did a whole video on internationals not being trash.
Ain't no get
Like,
it
what do you,
twisted.
And
I'm
he
doing
said he's
it.
a sub-
you don't get to come out
I
here
hate
and
no,
talk
no,
great
I
and
hate no
throwing it down.
internationals.
I
I
did
hate
not
on
make a
your
video
truck
that I
right
was
now
gonna hate.
because I really was pissed off. Like, damn, she just got
I
it out the
just got a
shop.
It came back to the same problem.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody died in my truck and it's haunted.
And a lot of this shit with these mechanics though, a lot of these mechanics they from bumfuck.
Well,
They
now-
barely mechanics. You know what I'm saying?
Duct tape
Come on,
is
don't
what they
take
need.
pride. I hate to say it. Maybe they need to make a channel called Unapologetic Mechanics and show us how much they take pride in their job.
Well,
Because-
it's called job security. As long as they do the minimum, you guys are gonna have to keep coming back. Therefore, they have a job.
Yeah, like
That's that
doctors.
bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I say that?
Now, Mason saying Black Jesus.
That'd be you.
I knew it was coming, bro. I knew it was coming. Who let this kid in the comment?
I
Take
told
his
you
ass
I only walk on water when it's frozen. Let's see. Hello, Chica and Chicos from Chicago. I passed my CDL permit yesterday, hoping to join you in November, waiting to hear from my recruiter. Congratulations.
Yeah.
She was on like last month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she been at it. I
Mhm.
mean, definitely
Come on, bring it, girl. Let's get it.
that's it. Get in as soon as you can, at your convenience, as soon as you can. You know what I'm saying? A lot, and I guess I learned it from Timmy Turbo thing. Once you start talking to a recruiter, you commit to a date.
Better
truly,
own that
truly
date.
Stick with that date
Mhm.
as much as you can,
Yep.
because obviously they get paid by the people they bring in. But if they feel like they get slighted or whatever, I guess they go a different direction. Because they know that this is the industry in which people are going to be trying to come in, whether it's at Swift, whether it's at Heartland Express, wherever it's at.
Yep.
People are trying to come in this industry constantly.
Yeah.
And we have a high turnover, so you know what I'm saying?
So there is hope for Timothy Turbo.
Yeah, we damn sure gonna try. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll be out by 6 o'clock tomorrow, so I'll go check on something.
6
Hashtag
p.m.
hire
6
Team
p.m.
Turbo. I think he was-
Hey, bro, that's too early. Recruiting's not in yet.
They need to
You go before recruiting.
get on their job. Timmy Turbo. So congratulations again, Victoria. Definitely
Victoria.
can't wait to have you here. I mean, being from Chicago with a blue heart, I don't know exactly what that means. I mean,
Hey, if you're from Chicago, just know you're supposed to
why
sit
she
down
just
for
say
that.
extra heart? That would have felt safer for me.
They would send her to Springfield and not PA,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She got her
Yeah.
license, right?
PA
So
is,
she just
is east of I-75.
Mhm.
They go
Okay.
east of 95 over all that, and East Coast there, New England shit. They go up there. Timmy Turbo say somebody gonna cry when they get in the car.
Order shuttle.
Muppet say, "Yo, what's up from Australia? What's up,
What's
Muppet?"
going on,
What's
my
going
man?
on?
Timmy Turbo say, "You're right. I'm smarter than the average bear.
Gotta be.
You on here with us, baby, and you unapologetic about it. We know you got something on you."
Or you just have something else better to do.
T. Martin say,
To watch our crappy show.
T. Martin say, when you're a company driver, does the company provide the chains, or do you have to buy your own?
Unfortunately, you have to buy your own.
You have to
Yeah.
buy your own.
But if you
buy your own
when you
company
go to
or
leave,
leave.
if you turn them in, you get a portion of the money that you gave.
Yeah, but you get more money if you scrap metal.
This is true.
You'll get a full refund.
Just stay ahead of the weather. You stay ahead of the weather, you can already see when it's going to come.
But no,
Stop
he
before you
asking.
get there.
He asking.
No, yeah, I know.
Do we provide them? Because the way you make it sound is stay ahead of the weather. You don't never need your chains.
I never bought any.
So
So
you
going-
if you're going to Colorado right now, you know
We'll
that's
say
a
what
ticket
the-
waiting to happen.
Yeah,
Because I wouldn't go that way.
she don't get outside of Missouri, so we can.
But you know what I'm saying. But that you want to have chains because of the chain laws. You want to have those chains.
Shots fired. Got you.
First time Sean goes to Cali in over a year. Now he thinks he can talk shit.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you.
Tire chains are for getting out of trouble, not into trouble. Tire chains required means parking required. True story, peg leg. If you see that pop up, now if you get into a situation where you are,
How you get back in?
huh?
How you get back in?
Hold on, man. Hey. Let's
We need some excitement.
Let's keep
Yeah.
going, man. Like it'll get there. We gonna get to her.
I can't wait.
So
We could have a bunch
the
of
chains, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we all say. I mean, I know all of us would. Chains, hey, we got to park. Hey, I'm parking well before, i.e. your weather apps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Man, these are the
definitely.
only chains I'm messing with, man.
Yeah, make sure you have stuff on the truck right in the winter, like
Yeah.
water, some
Oh,
canned
yeah.
food. You know, make sure you're not there with nothing. So if you do park and get stuck someplace for a couple of days,
Yeah, I have
you're not up
Great.
a creek. Yeah.
I mean,
Not
if you,
okay,
if you
then.
sell those
Timmy-
chains, you might
Timmy
be able to get
Turbo breaking it down off of y'all. He say trucks are mechanical things break down, and that's true. But they really got to put forth effort. And if you take a lot of pride in your job, you're gonna catch some of this stuff ahead of time. I know that Amanda constantly preaches the truck, and it's a chance.
But why does it still die then?
Shit happens. Shit does happen. I mean, her predecessor that had her truck before her treated it like shit.
What about being the Cranberry Time Machine?
I mean, I got my truck at 700 miles.
Time
I don't really have issues, but the only reason it's been in there this long is because they wanted to do some kind of recall campaign. So I told them in these words, man, don't call me till you got everything fixed. I even put some extra stuff on there.
They recalled the whole truck.
Hey, guys.
They retooled the whole
Quick
thing.
time machine. Time is irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
Right, time
It
is irrelevant on that, man.
doesn't matter.
Russell retracted his comment. He changed his name again to Gangster's Paradise. Rest in peace.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, Julio died.
Gangster's Paradise.
Oh, yeah,
Coolio died.
died.
Did he go to Gangster's Paradise?
I don't know. He might have gone the other way. We don't know.
I mean, it could be Paradise there too. You never know. Let's see. Victoria Ray will say, thank you. I was told November was the soonest to get in.
He and his homies are lying.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna be waiting for you.
Yeah, definitely. Keep positive. Keep trying to get more of this. Let's get on in.
He died in the back.
Johnny on the flip side. Hello, everyone. What up, Johnny?
What's up?
Glad you could make a show. He normally make it at the end.
Mhm.
Oh,
What can
and now all of a sudden he got nothing on the Niners, huh?
He don't got done with the Niners.
Only for Kobe.
He ain't got nothing. Johnny on the flip side ain't got nothing with the Niners now.
Hey man, Johnny on the
Lose-
flip side is always
lose to Denver.
Watch it. He gonna comment again. And put Niner Nation. That's exactly what's gonna happen. We
Yeah,
ain't
All of a
incognito
sudden
right
y'all ain't got nothing to say. Carry on. Sorry.
Gangsta Paradise RIP, aka Russell, aka my brother's keeper, aka the man on the moon. He says, make sure your bunk heaters are working now before the cold gets here. You actually need it. That's the truth. I mean, everybody should be checking that right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And as B would say, common sense ain't so common.
Yeah, those two words don't go together.
But yeah, you should be checking that kind of stuff. I mean, check it during the summer. Check it.
Yeah, I'm gonna run mine tomorrow.
Get it in the shop. Get it in the shop as soon as you can. Let's see. Victoria says, "Thank you. Yes, Springfield. Pleased with you. Yes, Springfield. Pleased with you all.
Yes, ma'am.
Is she coming in?
Yeah, she'll be coming in November, so she'll be here somewhere up in here.
But I mean, she's
I'll
not
add it.
any of us.
All right, the one everybody been waiting on.
Oh,
Thank you. Quick question: if anyone was to get fired and they wanted to come back, would they have a chance, or is it final forever?
Depends on what they
ooh.
Okay.
Tell us what you got fired for.
So it depends on what you get fired for.
Don't blow off too hard.
There's some people.
It depends on what you got fired for, and also too, you want to come back because of,
Okay, so to answer your question, bro,
Would you hire?
you are that. What's that? What'd you say?
Would you hire you back for what you did?
That's major.
That's my question.
But if you get terminated from Prime or any company, these truck companies, the other one, if you get terminated from any of these companies, it's gonna be hard pressed to get back in because there was a reason why you was terminated, and at some point it could be you have to call a recruiter. I would tell you, bro, honestly, and I appreciate the question. You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a question to ask people. Find out via a recruiter if you are eligible to come back here. Just reach out, do the preliminary application. They're gonna tell you one way or the other. I can tell you from what I know of you, probably not. You know what I'm saying? It was sealed.
Angry drinking your cafe?
But I'm only an instructor and a
You need another
driver.
one of those?
I would definitely check around and see, and maybe you can. I mean, maybe it's somebody else you can talk to, explain the reasoning behind whatever happened back then. But
don't forget to mention your TikTok.
But definitely try. You know what I'm saying?
You want to come from Prime, now you want to come back. Come back.
Muppet say he tuning in from the southbound. Okay, over there in Australia on the southbound. Give us some interstate names over there. Shit. Let us learn something, dog. Teach us a little something. Cat B say, what's up, y'all? Enjoying the videos. Some great info in them. We definitely appreciate it. We definitely trying to get more. If people got suggestions, like I say, the chain thing is a big suggestion. I just have opted not to do it, but it's a bunch of us, so anybody can do it at any point. There are if you got content you want out there, just like y'all can ask any question, definitely holler at us, and we're gonna do what we do, and we're gonna try to get it out. It takes time because once we get the video out, we gotta edit it. I'm trying to put it up. If I got 5 videos on a Sunday, I'm putting out 5 videos that week. Lately, with, you know what I'm saying, my boy being at the house, you know what I'm saying, damn, my dog don't miss my dog. I really miss my homie,
Wow.
even though
Wow.
he's gone away.
I did
I know he in a better place.
Wow.
I did not know it was that deep with Daryl, bro.
Hey, real quick, on this cat B, is this my cat B? Is this my
Yeah.
student? Okay, that's what I thought.
And as soon
What's
as
up, cat? Thanks for watching.
as soon as Darryl get back, I mean, he gonna come back with a head full of ideas. So we gonna have more.
What
We
are
got
you
D
doing?
with his motivation spirit, home time. He got
He gonna
D
come
got
back
the
with-
motivation going on. Primetime Fish trying to keep up with his channel and get video content out. I mean, shit. Man, fuck you. So
That was the last time he put
we
you on his
definitely
channel.
can't try to put out what we can, and we appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate all of y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying?
I got some ideas to be putting stuff out. I'm just brainstorming at this point.
You hear that silence? It means we don't care.
Hold on. Let's pause real quick. Let me just let you know something. Let me just let you know what level I'm on right now. I have to
You just slow yourself down a little bit.
You gotta talk slow.
Blood on the dance floor.
Speak slow for him.
He said squeeze that shit.
So we're gonna get going. Muppet say, "Where's the pink pig? Where's the
It
pink
did look like
pig?"
a pig.
Oh, it's my bear. It's a bear. It's a bear.
But on the little
It's in my
screen, you look
car.
like a pig. You really did. I was like,
It's in my
what's
car in the
pig?
back seat in the seatbelt.
Some third grader that took it back.
Yeah, I don't know what that people's name was in your truck. What's that?
You want to come back and get snow on those.
Timmy Turbo
Like
say,
calling.
"I appreciate what you do for me, but do you think it would be better for me to get my license somewhere else? I learned a long time ago not to try to go over someone's head.
Mm.
It's not really going over someone's head. That's something that just happened. I think
It's time served too.
We got a department.
So, and even if he went somewhere else, whatever's stopping them from letting him in now would stop them from letting him in, even if he had the license.
Go back through the comments and you'll see the reasoning behind it. Like the comments.
No, but I'm saying, like, if they're not going to take him in for the PSD shit, they wouldn't take him in as a driver either, though.
But the reason they wouldn't take him in for the PSD thing was because of an incident where he was supposed to come in, something with his dad.
Yeah. I was here when you explained that the first time.
Yeah,
bro.
so he
Got it.
so possibly now, this is a year later.
Yeah, he's got time served, man. They should let him
Yeah,
in.
maybe just talking to someone, I think it's still worth it to try to come here. I mean, hell, you're unapologetic, baby. Come on in. But if you choose to go that route, I would definitely tell you to go that route and then come back in. But
Because it sounds more like unfortunate circumstance, not like a hard reason.
so it's not you trying to go over someone's head. It's not really, it's just somebody is speaking for you that's here. You know what I'm saying? Just to ask the questions. I mean, that's all we can do is ask the questions and hope.
Yeah. Get somebody else to look at it and say, does this make sense?
So
We get on that ass dab again.
What do you say? Get on the dab again?
No, he probably want to answer his own question this time.
So there's a song called The Boy.
Yes, we will let him back in.
Muppet said there's a song called The Boy in the Aerodynamic. Check it out.
Okay.
That's the Aussie shit, dog.
We had enough songs today, bro.
Well, we gonna check. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna try to check it out. One slow speed say Timothy. Nah, the recruiters get upset when you stall. Like Dirty said, they get paid per person. They bring on. Ask for a new recruiter. People have problems. Trust me, Prime is the best out there. Let us see what we can do from my end, bro. We gonna damn sure try. All of us at some point have bumped into recruiters, talked to recruiters. We will fight for you. You know what I'm saying? There's a few people that I've reached out to since they've gotten on here to try to do what we do. Here comes Russell again.
Fantastic voyage.
Mr. Fantastic Voyage, aka my brother's keeper, aka Gangsta's Paradise, aka bring your ass upstairs.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
How does he do this?
Because he know how to change his name instantly. Can you tell viewers what's the most common point students get on the road test?
Hitting it.
The most common points are one-handed turns and leaving your turn signals on too long.
Yeah.
What's the number one reason for failure?
Oh, yeah.
They're just not using them for
Hazards, HVs.
Impeding
You're
traffic?
dangerous. You are
Cutting people off.
Might hurt somebody.
Yeah, impeding traffic is the number one
Just
reason people
dangerous.
fail.
that's a huge one.
That's a blanket statement, though.
That's, I mean, impeding traffic is an HV, but
Timmy Turbo say I did piss her off good.
What you say, Odam?
He never knows like how many times.
Now
the
let us
recruiters
try.
went-
Let us work with you, baby.
I
Let us
didn't even
try.
know this. I went to actually, whenever I started doing the recruiting stuff, everything like that, I went to my recruiter that I used. She ain't even here no more. So there's a good chance that his recruiter ain't even here.
Mine is the female liaison.
mine was in Illinois.
Recruiting no more.
Yeah. Muppet laughing at us. If you got fired in the reefer division, I'm sure the flatbed will rehire you.
Nah.
Please come
I don't
upstairs.
play that shit at all.
Get popcorn.
I mean, can't go to
Come from reefer, we make you take a class.
You can go to Waffle House and get pancakes. They ain't good, but they make them. Ain't that right, Justin?
We gonna be a flatbed company before you know it, flatbed or O.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's that
you ain't
bull.
on the road no more, bro. You a flatbedder again.
I take a box on the
You
road,
only-
baby.
Yeah, you only a reefer dude when you go home.
The way that made that sound, I'm gonna get pissed as soon as I walk out of here. Let's see.
Oh shit, yeah, okay.
He had to think about it for a second. Like,
Jeffrey Huff says, always get in the outside of the turn lane. True story. Get the outside lane, the highest point of a turn is always the best way because your trailer off tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Tim got into it the other day. How do y'all describe, like, okay, man, how do you describe to your students how to stay high in the turn, as I call it?
Oh god, not that conversation.
So usually I either tell them some students like the term high, most of them like wide. So I literally show them like it's like, hey, you're following the fullest part of the curve, and you follow with it if you're turning or if you're just following along with the road. Like you're always trying to stay to the outside. And sometimes I'll show them a
What'd you
picture.
say?
They get it.
I'll tell them to stay out towards their left.
What if the
What if they making a left turn?
he's like, what's
Stay
about
out towards your right.
Oh, I was just asking.
I'm telling them take the high side.
Okay, high side. I use that too. Okay.
I told them to take the curve like if they're at a skating rink, you just glide along, what I mean, stay out that lane.
ride the wave, baby.
Yep.
start wide, end wide, use all your available space.
Okay. Justin.
Turn.
Outside lanes for sissies.
That's not
Inside's
politically correct. Man. You
Coming
don't
from
wanna get canceled over
somebody,
it.
coming from somebody with a stubby
Hey,
trailer.
yeah. Hey, dog. We can say
You trying to get them
We
left?
prefer chaos.
we can say a lot of things, dog, but we stay away from god doggone that alphabet game. they will cancel your ass.
Inside lanes for adventure. How about that?
Huh?
The inside lane is for the adventure.
Shit.
Groove Street.
Okay, well,
And people walking on the curb.
let's see. One slow speed 3 say speeding on the pad.
We
Who
talked
did
about it
that?
for one of my somebody that was in the class did that.
Oh.
My guy, he came on. He did all he down the trifecta. He got right down in front of pad 4 and did 22 miles per hour.
No,
I
you know
swear
what?
to God,
I remember that
Yeah,
one.
you're
That
right.
was the one that Charlie went off on. The auditor went off on.
Yeah, Naomi.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Naomi and the auditor. Yeah,
You're right. That's
there ain't been but one person who failed for speeding on the pad, and that was him.
sniper.
Muppet say being unprofessional. To be perfectly honest, yeah. I mean, the reality is coming in as a student,
I don't think you can fail for being unprofessional.
but technically you can because you're trying to do something in a professional environment.
I'm trying to be a professional driver, Sean. Of course you can fail for being unprofessional.
Not
So
really.
think about
Cutting
it.
somebody off
'Cause
is unprofessional.
a lot of people come in. One, if you coming in the U.S., they ain't enacted the draft since 1967, so you're volunteering to come here. You've had to have your license for at least a year. At least a year. So you should know how to drive. Stand in the lane and stand in the lane. Don't come in with this whole I'm scared of the truck. Stay your scary ass where you at, to be honest with you.
Well, Justin was drafted. You were.
What happened to we're not trying to do that type of shit? Where did
Man, no, I'm just saying, but man, that whole I'm
I got a whole speech from the whole clique. He just be like, yeah, keep your eyes at home.
Hold on. But see, that wasn't after the alphabet, was it?
Hey, Justin got drafted. He got forced into service, didn't you?
What, he went to Catholic school?
Convicted.
Oh, okay, I get it.
But
Said when he went to Catholic
the road crew.
Oh my god.
But I mean, real talk, because that's something that we all get. People get so intimidated by something they volunteered to come do. You're not coming out here getting in some automated vehicle like a Tesla. We ain't doing it from a simulator. You're driving the big boy truck that you came out here and volunteered to come do.
So the video game first, though. You get to play the video game first.
You do get to play the video game first. take plenty of quarters.
You know, when people get on roller coasters and then they get all the way to the front of the line or even on the ride, like, no, hey, let me out, let me out, though.
Too late once the seatbelt goes on.
Yeah.
Well, there's sometimes the seatbelt won't go on.
Because I mean, by saying,
Push it.
and I hate to say it, but I
Too
tell
fat.
this shit. The one thing I gotta teach you out here is how to damn turn. Literally. How to maintain a lane. It's the same thing as you would in a damn F-150 and a damn 1500 and a damn Tesla. Teaching you how to read signs. If you don't know how to read signs now, get a book. Google them, road signs. Because one of the common misconceptions I get is, well, we ain't got this sign in my city. I didn't see my first road sign, stop sign, or stop light in Jonesville, Florida, till I was 27 years old. There you go to hell with that.
Because their stop sign.
I mean, real talk, like that fear factor, you can't let your comments, your sense fade away because you got behind the wheel of a truck.
If they can't read the sign, and they got bigger problems than the one they're looking at. You can't read
For
the sign.
example, yield on green.
Pardon. This motherfucker.
Hey, green mean go. Break.
Stop. No, that sign said stupid.
No. The
I
other
think
one
that's
was
kind of like that, guy.
We just won't. You got to be driven like everybody that's been on here, that's coming in, that's trying to come in. They're motivated.
Yeah.
Be motivated. Talk to your friends. When you ring the bell, you subscribe, you click. Yeah, I caught you, peg leg. You do all that good shit.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Please. When you talk to a friend about driving a truck, tell them, come out here with initiative and drive. It ain't just about the money. You got to like what you do. You got to be motivated to do this damn job.
Yep.
Oh, the money good. All of us eating. I mean, in this room right here, you got $500,000 sitting in this room right here, right now.
easy.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
should have showed up. Borrowed $1 from one of y'all.
Hold on, my fault. We got 600,000 sitting up in this
Probably.
right now.
Closer
Yeah.
to 7.
At least that. Yes, close to 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why they kicked me out over here.
What was that noise? Y'all heard that?
Yeah, this guy.
Oh my God.
You know I don't make that reaper money, but I'm still here.
But with that, you know what I'm saying? We love what we do. We have fun with what we do. But we're also dead ass serious. Everybody has a different approach where TB may be a little bit friendlier towards a student. You know what I'm saying?
You seem that way, but I've been next to him.
Feet over there. She got a touch of sarcasm when she speaks, but
Yeah, but not really.
it's a calmer sarcasm when she does. If she has to. Me, I don't care nothing about where you come from, what you is. I don't care about nothing. But pre-trip, backing, driving, we could be friends later. So sometimes you got to take that with a grain of salt. Some of us are dealing with multiple students. When you're dealing with multiple personalities and multiple students, it's easier for them to adjust to who you are and the way you are than it is for you to adjust to them. Why? They call that a schizophrenic, baby.
The truck is a schizophrenic.
So
you get a student with multiple personalities.
Essentially, it's for self-motivated independent people, right?
yeah,
Because even if you're a company driver, when you go on the road, it's like you're managing the branch of a business, right?
You
You're
very much
essentially
are.
running a business.
You
right?
That's very prolific, though, man.
she's, she keep
Outstanding.
it.
What you do with the big words?
That's what I'm saying.
You can't use big words. Just don't get upset.
They
Stop it, B.
they got
Get
you. They got you, Tim. Trust in them.
That's true. If we can get
Tim.
Timothy Turbo.
If you can trust us, and if you gonna trust us to do this and help you, you know what I'm saying? Students coming in, trust the process, trust us. We are the professionals doing it, all of us.
As scary as that is.
You know what I'm saying? But we're not out there to leave you. We don't put people out there for failure. Because our success depends on their success. So,
Very true.
I mean, just remember that when you're dealing with your instructors. Let's see. Timmy Turbo say, I heard you guys have a low-hanging bridge. You guys like to trip people up on.
2 of my students have hit it. I'm kidding.
Oh, shit.
You were like, what? No.
What else was that?
That's only
I
one
know,
setup,
I
man.
know.
We going on the ride after this.
Yeah.
Where the hell?
No, honestly, in the test itself, even the test itself, to be honest, is not set for people to fail.
No, it's not.
It's not. I mean, it's not designed. We're not bring. I mean, they're not. It's not a gimme at no company.
No.
But it's not set for you to fail it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Except for
saying?
you to know how to do your job.
Yeah. FBG, Jeff, Justin,
FBG.
Jeffrey
Oh,
Huff.
let's say FBD.
Yeah, Humpback.
Do that again, Justin. Read it.
You see what they did to me, Jeff, man? They threw me out.
Timmy Turbo say, no flatbed for me. Dog, when you come to Waffle House, come get these waffles, baby. Come on over here, get these waffles. They
Says
just
the
fine.
man who will text you on a flatbed.
I know.
Come get
I'm
these
like,
waffles, Timmy. They are just fine.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Come get these. They really
We'll,
just
we'll talk about this though, but
please.
didn't Mr. Justin here actually start on a reefer?
Yeah, he was.
That wasn't by choice, bitches.
Oh, that's right.
Did you
They
not
forced me into that shit.
Did you not take your test on
Thank
a
you.
reefer?
That's because I went to a bullshit school.
Just
He
saying.
didn't come to Brian.
You got
No.
reefer in your blood.
Oh, don't let them get the.
I was
don't
about
That
to
was
take
it.
the random.
Look, bro,
like,
that was a transfusion. I done got that shit out now.
Big sexy Merc and
They
how
done
big
knocked me out and put
people
a
in the
blood
website.
fusion.
Now we're talking about come and get these waffles.
My truck is called Blue Waffle.
What the?
Oh, nasty!
Y'all ain't know that?
You do not really call
It is
that.
called the blue waffle.
I've
That's
never had nothing but a
nasty.
blue truck.
And you're over here telling somebody to come get it. Like, you weird.
And I found out they do make blue waffles.
Magic Johnson said it to
They're
people
called
too.
unicorn. They're blue.
Oh, yeah.
They're what?
What is wrong with you?
What?
The waffles. You can buy blue waffles. They're called unicorn waffles at Walmart. You can buy blue waffles.
No,
Yes, you can.
that's not.
Yeah, they don't. I'm talking about it.
Can we move along now?
That's what we're.
What percentage of students
You can eat
fail their hold on? What percentage of students fail their tests on the pre-trip?
Ooh.
We still running above 80%. So
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty close to 90 usually, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's we normally maintain about
That's-
87
It dropped
on
off
up.
a little bit,
Yeah.
but now it's coming back
That's
up.
across the board. That's not our numbers, guys. for the record.
It's a mix of it, but we have to maintain company wise, unless people above us gonna have some people to talk to above them.
Mm-hmm.
So we normally maintain 85% or better, and that's across the board, across all 3 locations. But a big thing with the pre-trip is that's the one thing that we give you the most tools for as a company. We give you paper, we give you videos, we give you an interactive app, and you have the opportunity to do it every day.
Every day.
So
That's for sure.
it takes a lot not to. Like, if you don't pass that pre-trip, somebody asking, are you really? I mean, my question is, how dedicated to getting your license are you? Because you truly control that.
I mean, I'd be sad if 15% of my
Justin
students
looks like
failed
he's
their
in deep
pre-trip
thought.
on their test.
Yeah.
Well, this was a big thing for me earlier. So how many of you guys actually teach the pre-trip versus just be like, there's my truck, go study it?
I give them a first run.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
go over the in cab and then like right before they test, have them do the whole thing. But other than that,
It's on them.
You're gonna show me. You're gonna prove to me you want to be here.
I
And a
just
lot of
wanted
that-
because
You
that's
gonna
just
show
part
me
of
you
our
got to
trifecta
here.
money.
Huh?
That's part of our trifecta money. So if it's on them, why are we collecting money on that? We should pay that money to them. It's $225.
I give it to
225
them.
if they
I
pass
don't care
that
about the money. I want them to prove to me that they want to be here. Because so many times, a lot of them want to be babysat. I feel like, and I did it for years. Where I got out there, I did the first run. Now, if they ask questions, yeah, I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna help you. Okay, this part, I'll show it to you. Now, am I gonna get out there and do every single part? Because I've experienced the ones that say, oh, I know the coupling area. And then when they get out there, hey, let's go show me the coupling area. They can't name a damn thing because they haven't got out there to take the time to actually do it. Because we were on the road. They didn't want to do it. I'm tired after they drove 6 hours for the day. Oh, they got to talk to their old lady at the highs. You know what I'm saying? They got all of that. If I see you coming back out here when I'm here and my students coming out here, I have no problem going out there. Hey, you got any questions while you out here? After the show of mine is down there. Hey, you got any questions while I'm down here? Let me help you out. But yeah, it is a lot of initiative to it.
Right.
But okay,
that
so
was stupid, man. So
here's
like all
the thing
this
about it. But here's my backside of this. Can I charge them when they mess up backing? Because there's another $200 of my dollars going down the drain. Can they give me my money back?
It all falls on.
No, 'cause we're not
Like, did you give it to them? Like if they fail, pre-trip,
Yeah.
if they fail pre-trip and you didn't work with them.
With them, ask me whatever questions you want, whatever help you want with it. Tell me. The only thing that I won't do is I won't cram with you. If you don't know it the night beforehand, I'm not going to come out at 9 p.m. because I've given you all this time and I've given you tools to study too. I tell them how to study. And if you
But see,
use
that's
it,
a method that I use. And I have a good success rate with mine because most of mine will get out there. They put forth the effort. They're going to ask the questions. Hey, we seen you do the air brake test the other day. How you do that again your way? Oh, let me show you. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem then. But if I'm telling you to have the paper out every single time until the day you pass, if you got to have that paper out and read it and do what it says, read it, do what it says, and you feel like the day, man, you going, nah, I'm going to just try it off of memory. And then you mangle it, and now you done got scared. I told you to do what? Have that paper out every time. You chose to tell me, fuck me. Okay, well, there you go. Your license hinge on you said, fuck me.
I just talked to a couple of instructors who were like, yo, this is what the paper is for. And it's like, like, you got to put in some sort of effort don't get me wrong, the students got to study. You know what I mean? Like, you got to put in the work. You got to put it, you know what I mean? Like, I can't make you memorize this. I can't make you figure it out. But somebody was like, yo, here's the paper. Like, anybody that did that to me, man, I'd just be gone. Like, fuck it. Because there's no way a paper was going to help me out. I can't read. I'm a flat better.
But can you, okay, what about the video? Can you watch a video and learn?
I could watch the video, but unless I'm hands on with it and ask,
okay, so can you be interactive and take the app out there at the same time? The app,
no, the app wouldn't help. The app wouldn't help me at all.
But I'm just saying,
really use the app as it is.
But some people take, but you got to take every tool. Now, if I know you used every tool, I've had guys that cannot do it, and we've all had people that can't do it just off of those simple 4 tools. We give extra tidbits, but those are also the ones that are out here working constantly trying to get it. They're showing you the effort that they wanted.
The only way they won't get it is the ones that don't like to read, don't like to study, don't like to do that work. That's the only ones that won't get it.
Right. The ones the ones that I've had the hardest time over, they was hard for them to get it, and it was more so that was on them was the fact that they had a hard deal with the pronunciation of the words.
Yeah.
So that was something that with their, obviously with a lot of them having English as a second language, that was their biggest barrier to go over. And it was because, I mean, to be honest, everything when it comes to the pre-trip is a lot of it is common knowledge. Is it memorizing a script? At the end of the day, really it is, especially when it comes to the Missouri skills test.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's practicality. It's just like, you're going to see patterns. That's when I started showing the students that, hey, you're going to see patterns, and these patterns are big chunks in every single one of your majors. So it's getting, do I need to go here and identify every single one of the lights and say it's proper and secured? No, because you did it just up here in the front. You said the big verbiage that all my lights, reflectors, reflect tape are all proper and secured, not cracked or broken, clean and illuminated with the proper color of amber to the front and side, red to the rear. Now all you have to do is go headlight, marker light, reflector, clearance, all of that going all the way around.
Let's see, even in that regard, we teach 2 different ways because mine don't even know marker or clearance. I tell you to call them, guess what they are? Lights.
I just tell them it's just
'Cause
light.
they
it's a
are.
light.
I mean, you
Right.
tell them you're gonna say whether it's a light reflective tapes. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I mean,
Right.
but we will get out there. We do all show some effort. I mean, hell, obviously you've been around most of us, Justin, but
Yeah.
we
I'm
do
just saying,
show the
like,
effort, but it's a lot of them that will not show that effort. That get out there, that just that say, here you go do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey,
Now-
Nate, you were talking about students whose first language is not English, but I mean, I've had some students that they were dyslexic or they did have trouble reading the pre-trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they need help. They can read their road signs. They could read enough to do their application, but it was hard for them to read. And when they
Yeah.
told me that, or when I saw it, then I could help them with
It's
that.
more of a hands-on kind of deal. Then because like the
What is-
biggest word that I've had them having issues with, and I gave them different words. Like sometimes you just look up at the source. Like it was like literally like they had a hard time putting out proper with the proper color of amber to the front and sides, red to the rear. It's like, well, can I say the right color? I'm like, yeah, you can say the right color or the correct color. That kind of deal is like that ends up being
Yeah.
fine, but they got hung up on one particular word.
And when
Or-
ones that English aren't their first language, I do try to alleviate their stress that the front part they want the front part of it, but the name itself.
Mhm.
If you call it a Capri Sun on everyone, that's my Capri Sun right there. You pointing at the right thing,
Right.
then and get the verbiage out. So I try to alleviate even that stress,
Mhm.
but it's also being rhythmatic because, like I tell mine, if you get out there, the more you get out there and do it, the more you go over it, the more rhythmatic you're going to become.
Yeah.
To where it becomes a second nature.
Exactly. You're going to jump from one spot to the next because you know it's almost kind of like a song. Like, hey, there it comes. That's the next verse. There's the next verse. There's a hook. There's the chorus. Boom.
You want to know your pre-trip so well by test day. It's just a comfort zone.
Mhm.
It just comes out, and then you feel like now you're kind of the authority figure, right? Like you're teaching
Right.
the exam
being-
like they're your
And
student.
I told them too, it's a state of mind. And the thing is, like, probably like they're like rescue swimmers, the way that they're taught, like especially in the Navy or Coast Guard, they're taught because they have to go into a situation where they have to control what's going on, right? So it's all about, and what they tell them is it's all about the attitude in which you enter the water. If you go into the test thinking that you're going to fail, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
But if you go in there with the right mindset that say, hey, I'm going to get out here and I'm going to be in charge of this, this is what I'm doing, then your mindset is already in that winning mindset.
I'm gonna skip past your thing, one slow speed 3 about that bridge because we don't none of us know nothing about that. So
Amanda's only had 2 students hit it. She knows about it.
And they still won't give me a new job.
Oh,
I tried to take the top
Tip-
off twice.
yeah, good to know. Yeah. Y'all have PMs on that conversation about your bridge. You have to drive for others on the road. Muppet, yeah. The question I ask a lot of times to my student, would you feel safe with your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife riding beside you while you driving? If your answer is no, sit on your ass and goddamn gonna get off the road. Because that's who you're trying to protect. Those are the same people that's around your family when you're not around them. So Prince for life, chicken feet.
Chicken feet. Sniper. Sniper.
Wow.
Stop outside.
He said, chicken feet.
Napoli. Bon Trevi.
What the fuck?
Get out.
I remember him.
That's my Haitian guy. That's the
Oh my God.
yeah,
He said, these waffles, they're fine.
that was not what he said.
Why are you getting so defensive?
That's not what he
Muppets say think ahead.
These waffles.
You know what I'm saying? And yes, you have to be able to think ahead. You can't wait till you get right on something to make a move. You're dealing with stuff that ranges anywhere from 70 feet. Well, what is it with a tanker? What is it, 68, Justin?
I'm not a tanker dude. I'm flatbed.
67, 68 on back. You know what I'm
Flatbed,
saying?
tanker, same shit.
Don't all the step kids
But
know
you
each
got to
other?
move something 70 feet over. You got to think ahead. You got to react because you're dealing with air brakes. It take a long way for that air to get to the back of them lines.
And you're dealing with weight.
That much longer for us to stop. So you got to really be thinking ahead and thinking for the other person. You know what I'm saying? Have a little bit of vision ahead of you.
Vision,
Um,
foresight.
Justin forgot to buckle up for.
God dang, what? Let it go, people. Let it go.
He forgot to
Buckle
buckle
up
up for
for
trophies. He
trophies.
forgot to stop, drop, and roll.
I mean, and I feel bad too because I was sitting there. I should have been that team player. Hey, Justin, your seatbelt. But while he's driving by dancing, I'm dancing with him like, hey. They didn't even have a seatbelt on.
He would have thought you were in the disco anyway if you was trying to tell him to put it on.
Let's
so.
see.
No, that shit was over a year ago now.
Serve their time. Some people serve time. Laugh out loud.
Right.
Lawyer,
We FBT, bro. Why you gotta do that?
lawyer, baby, lawyer.
I told you I had one, man. We got a hell of a deal.
Not a,
Did
not as-
the money ran low?
Look, man, racism is a bitch, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know anything about that. I'm
You-
not convicted.
You know the story, bro. You know the story. Don't be fronting on me like this right now. We ain't got time for all this nonsense.
What's up with the truck situation? No trucks or old.
Talk
broken
about
He might have been
Talk
convicted,
about-
but he was too busy running.
I don't give no fuck about the law. I don't give no fuck about me. That's a song, you know that, right? Granddaddy song, baby. But I mean, I was on the run for 19 years.
Oh, here we go.
Get out of here, bro. You
They
don't
caught
believe in this
Chapo,
nonsense,
Bill
you
Lyons,
fake-ass
they caught all
narc.
the boys in that time frame.
They didn't catch this one though.
Nick Fury, baby. Where am I, Nick Fury? Am I
America's most
Kaiser
wanted.
Oh my God.
America's most wanted right here.
But what's up with the truck situation?
I mean, you could have turned it
Right
down.
now,
Hey, apparently, I talked to the dab, and apparently there is no truck situation. There's plenty of trucks. That's
Yeah,
Right.
apparently.
bullshit. It's a bullshit lie, according to the
and
dab.
the dab don't know a damn
Bad
thing.
propaganda.
Because there's a truck situation where every company around this country can't stress it enough. COVID messed it up.
Yep.
Some bad governmental deals messed up some things with China. Chips ain't coming in.
Mhm.
So now we're
was a
trying to
fire.
pick back up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We're getting them in, and as we're getting them in, right now, the one that's producing the fastest is pretty much from that we can buy right now are internationals, and we're getting them in.
What?
Because I can explain from any other aspect of companies.
Nobody else wants to buy them?
No, because
I thought we were hitting on
honestly,
international.
because to be honest, as big as we are as a reefer company, there's boys out there bigger than us with dry vans. You know what I'm saying? So them companies got longer standing contracts with boards versus we have an owner.
Mhm.
That makes things move a little different. So as we get them in, and we do get in Freightliners, we are getting in Peterbilts, but we're getting them in based on what they can produce of their orders at that time. So as we get them in, we're bringing people in to upgrade. We're putting people in trucks. I got a guy that just got in the international today. Why? Because two of his homeboys that train with him, they got internationals, they doing just fine. As we get them in, we're getting people in these trucks. I mean, so there is a truck shortage, but that's a countrywide thing. Old trucks, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Prime has done very well with keeping our fleet looking like a bag of Skittles and shiny all over the road. You know what I'm saying? So we are getting stuff in, but it just takes time to get it in. We are not trying to hold trucks longer than what we normally hold them. But it does. Everything takes time with everybody. So anybody out there on TNT, understand that 30,000 miles is a minimum. We're not bringing you in at 30,000 miles. So goddamn, don't let the shit tickle your fancy. Don't congratulate yourself till you get in to upgrade. That could be 35, 36,000 miles. You mess around and have a fender bender or an accident, there's another 10 coming on. Justin is working. I mean, granted, the dab didn't give him an answer because I think they lack the knowledge themselves.
Because he didn't
A
answer
dab
himself.
jab.
I mean, I was the first one to get kicked off.
Oh my
The original
God.
person to get kicked off the dab.
Do you still have your trophy from that?
I mean, most of them still got doggone walk all the way away from me when they see me. They get a little nervous. So
They got their phone. They're about to call the police.
because they know that.
Are they gonna call you?
Locking the doors.
Is this prime time fits?
He
Actually,
was laughing.
we talking about Snitch Fitzgerald over here. Now, I mean, damn, man, get it right.
I thought it was Snitch Gerald. See, it keeps changing. See, he's changing.
Snitch Gerald, they all
Well, since you guys
Yeah,
done
you
put,
better got it.
you guys done put the dab on blast. Justin, are you coming in tomorrow?
I'll be here tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
just
there.
as long as you don't, as long as you don't pull a Sean and point fingers talking about, oh well, she said it and it's old show, whatever.
It ain't
and
old
you'll be
show.
good.
Hey, I'm on the dad board. They know who it is. I don't care.
Well, they know
Oh,
exactly.
you're gonna be in
know
a
who
big
it
meeting
is.
tomorrow, then, huh?
Well,
You
I
can come
mean,
ask me all they want. I'm just telling you what they told me. There isn't a truck issue. If you ain't come in, it's because you screwed up.
We got kicked out.
It's
That's
okay.
just
You got
tough.
family over here. If they kick you
Hey.
out, we got you.
Thank you for asking, Justin.
Jeffrey Huff asks, how many different names do you know for a weigh station? Weigh station and scale.
Wait, station.
Chicken
Yeah.
coop.
This is a trap.
Chicken coop.
No, chicken.
Scale
Yeah,
house.
chicken coop. I've heard.
Scale house. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
still house way station.
Oh shit!
I got 3.
In there.
That's all I got.
That's all I
Huh?
know.
I said, "Oh shit!" What that's supposed to turn in?
I do
I
have
heard my
one
trainer say
question,
that a
though.
couple times.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of names for them. I just know I don't want to deal
I
with
have
it.
one
I'll have to.
question. So, if you get a speeding ticket, are you
Asking
like
for a friend.
and then asking for a friend? I got a few, but I ain't gonna lie, it's not got nothing to do right now. This ain't for me. But if you got a speeding ticket and then you go to get hired on a prime, do they make you wait a year if you handle that speeding
Depends
ticket?
on
Or does the speeding ticket make you?
Depends on how fast they were
It
going.
depends on
Depends
you.
on the violation.
Yeah, because I had a
Depends
student
on-
that had to leave for medical reasons and she couldn't come back because she got a ticket coming up here doing I think 90 to 60,
Oh,
and they were like, "Call us in 3 years."
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because it's got to fall off your record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
If it's like egregious, like if it's like fucking
No.
like really fast, say if you're
I'm a-
pushing like reckless driving, yeah, they won't.
Yeah, you got to have that when you're here already.
In California, but
Cemetery-
I'm assuming they was in the truck.
Right now?
Timmy Turbo say I'm an ex-crap dealer. I can take a lot of shit. I'm not afraid of someone growling at me.
So would he just?
That's
throw
why
the
we.
dice at him?
That's why we want you here unapologetically. Want your ass here, dog.
He would get mad.
Come
Stop
on in.
yelling at me. Boom, throw the dice at
It
me.
is.
We want him here so we can actually start throwing some bones over in the freaking corner. He can actually, like
Regulated.
exactly.
Yeah, once we get him here, bro, we
Regulated
gotta
dice
get.
games.
Exactly.
That's
You gotta hit the room.
He call a house on my money. I love it. Always think of the load on the back and how it's going to move when braking or in case of emergency. Very good, Muppet. Good damn answer.
I always drive like I got eggs back there, even if I ain't got eggs or I do got. I always just drive like I got eggs back there.
Oh yeah.
Glass freaking Jenga blocks.
James Smith, I found it. He made it in. What's good, man? I sent you that damn message. Damn. Hell, how long ago it is? About an hour and a half ago, bro. Damn, you slow.
But you're here, and we appreciate it. Better late than never.
Oh, this coming from the motherfucker with a constant attitude.
You
Why,
didn't
'cause
even
he
let me.
said something about you
I
last
got
week?
it. No, I got attitude now because you didn't let me say nothing. So I didn't even say nothing for the rest of the show. Now.
You see that he went away?
What the?
We don't know. They can still be lurking.
He could be, but guess what? I answered the question. He did put out a relevant question. Give him that.
And I want to give him a relevant.
Oh,
answer.
goddamn, no.
All of a sudden tonight, I got to be apologetic.
I ain't telling you to be apologetic. I
You
just
should've brought
told you
your
to
bear
hush
so
the
you
fuck
can-
up.
You know what I mean?
He's unapologetically telling you to shut the fuck up.
That's it. You know, come on, you still my dog, man. Come on. I just stay woke. You know how I do. Come on, man. There you go, that powder shit.
I was really about to dig into it.
See what I mean?
Is she pouting or is
Yeah.
she digging or is she putting her nose down here because you busted ass again?
Nah, oh yeah. The other day I lit her ass
Guys,
up.
we're like literally sitting here.
Dog, the other day, I had took my Nexium right before I came in, right? I was sitting up here pouring my ass off.
That is so gross.
She's
And
sitting there
that's
trying to
it.
eat it. I was just,
And I'm like,
So gross.
Y'all know if you look at the bear
every
has the
so
old.
often, and I'm just like,
I was farting like a motherfucker. Boy, I felt like I had to shit on myself.
Oh my god.
no, he was killing me, but like every now and again, I was sitting there and I'm like,
Oh, man. Everybody's just sitting here crying. Like, are you upset? No.
but see, I didn't want to say nothing. I was just like, like, well, I
I'll
don't know,
sit
maybe
up.
it's like his
Every
shoes or
night-
something.
If you look back at
know.
that, if you look back at that video,
No.
every now and again you'll see me do this shit
Because,
right
like-
here because I had to loosen it up.
Oh my
I would have started burning. I was sitting up here fucking it up.
You see how they've been doing like all week? Like, he got me Tuesday, and then like today, like you guys are just mistreating me this week. It's fine.
Justin look
It's fine. I'm taking it all together and I'm putting
I'm
it.
just over here. Happy I'm
I
over
was
here.
like, no.
I'm gonna cut loose.
Barbecue.
I'm gonna be mad.
Oh God.
Hold on, Muppets say they call them barbecue plates, bridge, weigh station, DOT scale.
barbecue plate.
That's
Yeah, because you get on that motherfucker, they can't goddamn barbecue. They would roast your ass on that bitch. Think about it. You see that
yeah.
creeper come out, it's gonna be a long day.
No, I did. I had one, like I was going across the scale and he's like, hold on. And he comes out and I see him go in between the truck and the trailer. And then he was just like, okay, go ahead and go. So when I got down the road and I stopped and I'm like, what the fuck was he looking at? So I got out and I went on that side and I seen his handprint on my APU. So I put my hand there and I'm like, the fuck was he looking at? Man, my lines was hanging this much from my catwalk. He was just making sure they weren't
Oh
touching.
man, he went and double check.
I mean,
so
better be
now, so
smart.
when I got in, I was just like, oh, okay. So now they got him double tied up there.
Make it better. Hey,
Go.
you guys know what the
He was trying to
close
be petty
sign?
that day.
Huh?
What does the close sign stand for on way stations? Cops lying on scales eating donuts.
Hey,
You ever done that?
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't got it. I fucks with that one. That's all right with me.
That's
Had to
cool.
look.
I always say to myself as I drive by, I'm like, cops lying on scales eating donuts.
Couple heads we call DOT employees here.
That's funny. I could.
Oh,
We should be doing that.
They do.
Let's
They
start
act
it
like
here.
it. Jackasses. Jeffrey Hufflam, Blue Waffle, dog.
Oh,
Get out of here.
no, definitely not.
Nick
And
said,
you make
I go
sure
to-
and you make sure they all touch your balls, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, you need to put some context to that, or somebody's gonna be in a meeting.
At this point, somebody needs to be in a meeting. That's all I'm saying.
Nick says he go to Waffle House for pork chops, flatbed game. Fucking weirdo. Who he-
FBG, we do what we want around here, son.
They got no rock guts. So you got go pork chops at their Waffle House.
That's gross. You will die. You got worms if you ate
That
Waffle
ain't
House.
pork, that's dog. That's exactly what that is.
Hey,
Right.
Milton say dirty don't do no babysitting for sure. Goddamn sure don't, dog. We grown. You old enough to gonna win the Powerball, Mega Millions, serve your country, get the electric chair, buy liquor, and buy cigarettes. You come up here
Which
with
one of
me,
these is not like the other?
you acting like a damn adult when you come with me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense in coming acting like you at the Boys and Girls Club, Love Island over there at the hotel. Nah, stop. You gonna gonna dance how you dance with it
The
over here.
love boat.
I'm
Let's
telling you,
see.
they
Jeffrey
hotel
Huff.
hookup, they got
Hey.
it going on there.
I finally passed on my third attempt, 3 weeks into TNT, 16,000 miles. I'm still learning and always will.
Good
We all
attitude.
still learning.
Wow.
We all still learn. It's not a matter. It's not how you start the race. It's how you finish.
Was that your student?
Jeffrey Huff.
Yeah, was that yours?
That's yours, Jay
I
Boogie.
never had it. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
We don't know who it was, but hey, you got
having
through.
issues with the bag,
I was
man.
just making
You
sure.
got through the thing. You did your thing, dog. Definitely happy that you
Jeffrey
out
Huff
there.
sound
You
like
done
he
put
was
some miles
serious,
out there. 16,000 in 3 weeks.
Doing
Yeah.
good.
You're doing good, man.
Who's
Just
that
keep-
TNT trainer? Give us his name.
Yeah, please tell us who that is.
Wow.
Hey, if you backing up out there, you learning your macros and stuff. Hey, let us know who that TNT trainer is. Tell them we appreciate it.
And we'll
Yeah.
recommend.
Yes, sir.
We need to know that one. I don't think
Give us
the
his
instructors need to teach the pre-trip.
Oh,
Kind of, sort of, but we're still here to assist as a tool. No matter what, our job is to assist and help. You can't
That
just
was-
expect people to come out here with no knowledge of engines or anything to that effect and not know any of, and then just say, hey, you go do it. We still got to assist in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? You sniper game. So I know for a fact, being sniper game, you had access constantly to a vehicle over there at that hotel to study on. So even if you didn't know it off rip, you went over it so much that it did come over time.
sometimes it's at the shop.
And you had opportunities that a lot of other people didn't have.
Yeah, my students have access to my truck every day.
Yeah,
There's trucks over there that they all have access to.
but they
It's
have
not about
yeah.
them not putting in work. It's about like when I went to school, man, that's what I bothered them the most for. You know what I mean? Like what is this? What is that? What is it? How is the best? You know what I mean? Like you gotta be able to answer those questions, man. You can't just give me a piece of paper and think I'm gonna learn that shit. You know what I mean? Like there's a guy that up north in charge of things that believes that's the way it should have been. You know what I mean? Like, well, I wouldn't work here right now. I'd have flunked out. You know what I mean? Like, and I've accomplished a lot of shit here. So you would have lost me based on the fact that here's your piece of paper, shut the fuck up and go learn it. Like that's just the wrong attitude to take towards it. My personal opinion.
At times, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so Jeffrey Huff, I see what you just said.
What'd he say?
I'm gonna take your dog.
He told me A1 and Robert, his homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's one love, baby. You know what I'm saying? They'll sure appreciate you watching it with them boys. You know, AA Ron was my boy. With the twist. Yeah. So
hey, he got 2 dogs.
Let's see.
I seen a black and white one.
I would suggest learning the back of the tractor and the trailer and the end cap before you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
you can.
If you got the opportunity to, you definitely want to try to study ahead. Everything that you watch, everything you see is not going to be that of the same.
Right.
But at least you have some familiarity.
Yeah, have an idea of what you're looking at.
You know what I'm saying? All of us do something to touch different, so it will be helpful to have a baseline. The engine compartment would be different on different trucks.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why you want, any knowledge that you get can be added to or be subtracted from, but at least you have some kind of thought to it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Bless you. You
Gesundheit.
he said Gesundheit.
Oh,
You gotta say it like a German.
Gesundheit.
James Smith says, you know, I know some just ain't the brightest. Still a slow motion getting on here, baby. He was slow, man. But he got old. So he on here. So we love it. Buffett say check water, oil, lights, airlines, turntable, load locks, tires, wheel hubs for heat, any hazards.
You about to fuck this shit up.
So I'm gonna jump down to here to say, Jay Smith say not cracked, men are broken. They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. Nick Cappy say, I love it. That was on Facebook. You wouldn't see James Smith shit. Nick Cappy say, I love to babysit my students. I stay with them 5 to 6 hours going over stuff. Psych! Hey, dog.
Well, I was sitting there like,
What? Nick, I will say Nick was kind of cutthroat. Nick even had me a little doggone rattle. Nick would tell a student, we're going to work today at this time. We're going to be off at this time. He didn't give a damn if you was halfway through your parallel. If he said 9:30, y'all was going to be off. Oh, we done. Come on, let's go and go.
Yeah, but then they know, okay, I got to get this done.
Yeah, no, don't get it twisted.
Otherwise,
it was a
they're
hell of
gonna
an effective method, but what that boy wasn't playing with you. James Smith say properly mounted and secured. Nick had a hell of a method. I do like Nick's method. That's how that would work. Oh, hell yeah. One shot, one kill. Sniper game, baby.
Man, I've been waiting forever to get the fantastic voyage question.
Oh, shit. Always temperature, air gauges, any hazards on the road, or noises on the truck. You giving a pre-trip for us right now, Muppet. You just giving it to the Aussie style. You giving it to us now. If you don't learn something every day, life ain't worth living.
Boy, that's for sure.
And if you feel like you don't have any other options, do reach out. There are suicide hotlines out there as well. No, there are suicide hotlines, and there are people that you can talk to. Call somebody different than you and learn something from them. That way you feel productive in your day. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Melissa Smith says, hey. Timmy Turbo say, for anybody that has to do the DMV test, learn the pre-trip because it will help you with understanding the brakes and how the brakes work. That is true. If you're doing it at your home state at a DMV test site, learn your state. Please learn it. And it's extensive, but You have to truly study it. You have to be thorough in how you study it, because everybody's tests are way different. Amazon version. Hey everyone. Hey Amazon.
Hey!
You need to text me about that thing that me and you talked about. When you gonna try to get that taken care of? Because I just seen where a young lady on here, Miss Ramos, say they pushed her out to November. So if we could get you the ball rolling on you any faster, we would love to get you here as soon as we can.
Truth.
Yeah,
Miss-
she has that tricky situation.
Yeah, Mr. TYB. I found y'all what's going on, what's happening.
What's going
Yeah.
on?
He founded us.
You found it?
He found
I
I
found
founded
it
y'all.
us.
We good
the
deal.
country.
Exactly.
you
You gotta read a country.
The China trucker said, hey everyone.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
DG Gray say,
Look, man, they crossing lines, bro. Get it.
okay.
He out here.
The way you're gonna say that, can you hit the ground?
Oh, fantastic.
What?
I've been waiting for this for like an hour.
The many named God, obviously, is his name now.
Wow.
The many named God says, when you run TNT and you have a trainee do all the back end, how many times would you guess that there will be?
21.
1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21, or just give a quick round table up.
It was older back, and it got to be more than 21.
Yeah, 21 plus. if it's
So,
all-
I let my student do all the back end,
Oh,
but they
so
don't.
put it in the air quotes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's 21 plus, 'cause especially if they're backing at every location that you're backing at for
Yeah.
your sleep every night.
Like twice, 3 times, maybe 4 times a day.
But he's saying, what if somebody's like, oh, I let my students all do all the backing, but if they really mean like, well, it's
That would be
easy
21
or-
plus.
Even if they're
Yeah.
backing at all the shippers and receivers, I mean, you look at how many loads
Come on,
average
nuts,
a
dude.
team do a week, and then
4 to
do
5.
4 to 5,
So that's
4 to
both
5
ends.
times
Yeah,
5. We'll
but-
talk about what 5 weeks, which is around average 5.5 to 6 weeks.
5.
But he put the quotation marks around all, so I think what he's getting at is a lot of people will say, oh, I let my students do all the
Yeah, we know
backing,
they full of
lots
shit.
it.
Oh, yeah, they full of it.
How much do you think a lot of these students are actually backing out on
Fucking
the road?
like 5 times, like especially on like it's. I
So
wouldn't say
one-
the average of the.
I just
TNTs,
seen on the
but a
Facebook
decent-
post where that somebody did say that that most of their backing they're going to learn on their own. They'll get more comfortable on their own.
Mhm.
And then they also said how it's our job to teach them backing. To any TNT out there thinking that it's our job to teach them backing, you fucking idiot. We did teach them backing. How'd you think they got their license?
Yeah.
Now you gotta take the basic seal and advance it.
I mean,
Like, bro, I get in trouble for some alphabet shit, and this is what you get to say?
yeah, but you hit the alphabet. No, you said some alphabet type shit.
Oh,
A, B,
I
C,
ain't do
like,
that.
No, they got a gang.
it's a mafia. Alphabet mafia.
Oh yeah, dog, they worse than me too right now. So I hear all the time from trainees saying my trainer only let me back up 5 times,
And that's true.
and we do. Now
That's
there
like the
are
whole
good,
thing, like how many drinks you had? 2 beers.
there are good trainers out there,
Blanket.
and there's excellent trainers out there because we've all
I don't, you
experienced.
didn't
some,
bring it back,
obviously,
stupid.
obviously, our what's his face is on one right now, hopefully. But there are good trainers out there that do let them back a lot and let them back a lot.
Mhm.
Not all, but a lot.
Yeah.
But then there's the ones that's honestly using them as mile mules
Right.
and trying to got doggone just make the money so that they could damn because they mismanage their own damn money.
Right. So there is sometimes though too that, and I will say it's like because if you're going in coast to coast, which is what TNTs normally end up doing, especially if you want to get your miles on a fairly quick basis, there's going to be times that you're going to be asleep a lot of times, like whenever you're going to end up being at those shippers and receivers. There were some times that you end up having to wake your student up to be like, hey, you want to back up at this receiver? And then they'd be like,
Probably not if I
no, I'm
just woke
going
up.
to sleep. So, I mean, there's that side of it too. Because, I mean, if you look at how many times that you're going back and forth, there's sometimes that they may be asleep for like 3 or 4 different shippers and receivers.
And there's sometimes where I mean honestly, and that goes with some of these students. I mean, to be quite honest, and I know, I mean, knowing what I know
Can we
of
get the ball?
y'all now,
Mhm.
I know that y'all had that kind of motivation. So I know if y'all was with me, and even if you had just went to sleep, yeah, you may get up and look at me cranky after 2 hours when we get to Cheyenne.
Right.
You may get up and me look at me cranky. Hey,
I'd rather
Hey,
do it
come
you
on,
than by
hey
myself.
dog, I got a back. Hey, I got a back out here for you,
Here's this
and
one.
I'm gonna get out.
And I crawl out.
Here's this one too. So, for instance, we do know that we have flatbed people that watch this. I mean, yes, you do. Flatbed.
FBG.
We'll have flatbed guys that will go and back in when they go do a 10-hour, or sometimes they park on the sides near their job sites. If you're going to an actual job site there, Justin, how many times on average would you say at a job site are you guys actually backing?
Oh, we've backed in off of streets and shit before plenty of time, delivering windows and whatnot. Oh yeah, those are fun.
But see, that's job specific.
Right. Now there's
towards their
sometimes
job don't require it
there's
all the time.
sometimes that even like with a flatbed, say for instance, if they happen to be on some kind of dedicated to where it's just they go to pick up a preloaded trailer and they deliver that to a different shipper or receiver that may be to drop and pick up an empty one and come back. They may not get the opportunity to back in those individual situations other than when they park at the truck stops at night, or sometimes they might not park.
But those are discretions, and honestly, those are discretionary. But in a lot of times, and I'm being dead honest, I mean, I hate to put it to the FBG gang like that.
Yo, slow down.
But you very seldomly hear cats come off of TNT saying they can't goddamn back. These reefer motherfuckers are sorry. They literally are the one. They don't know how to slide the tandem.
When somebody calls,
It's part TNT. But see, when I say TNT, I'm not saying it's strictly the trainer. I'm also saying that about these students too, because some of these students, I just drove 10 hours and I ain't getting up to do that shit.
Yeah, but you dropped them off the upgrade, bro. You co-signed that.
That's true. But see, hold on. But that falls back on the TNT, on the trainer part. But that trainee, that student, they got to be motivated too out here, is what my point is. It's both got to be motivated
it could be
to complete the mission.
It could be a 50-50 type of deal because that student has to have the same type of motivation that this is the job that they're going to have to do solo. And that's what they have to be thinking. That, hey, it's like, especially even whenever I was doing TNT, did I back all the time? Not necessarily. I backed whenever I was on my shift. But the thing was, I knew that I was going to end up having to do this on my own. So there was a lot of times that I was up. I may not have been backing, but I was watching what he was doing.
Yeah.
I was watching what he was doing. I was going inside to talk to shippers and receivers, or I was asking the questions. I was looking at the Qualcomm.
Did you have to press to get him to let you back, or was he like, oh, it's your shift back?
No, I mean, there wasn't really a pressing to where it's like, hey, can I back at this? Can I back at this? There wasn't that type of situation because not only did I do the backing when it was my shift, but when it wasn't my shift and I saw that it was a hard back or a tough back, what he was going into, I was watching what he was doing from the truck, from inside, and seeing where he was looking at. And I can see, using the mirrors, I could see where he was at.
So he wasn't bad about being, oh, let me back this in.
No, there were certain times that I actually looked back at him and I said, hey, could you do this for me? That way I can watch it. And there were sometimes he did do that. And it was other times they're like, no, you're setting yourself up. You're going to finish on this. So, I mean, I had a really good TNT. He's gone now, but he's doing a lawn business. So if anybody's in the Tennessee area, lawn.
Oh.
So anybody's in the Knoxville area that needs to have their lawn mowed, hit me up. I'll give you his card.
Yeah, how come everybody who retires goes into the lawn business?
You would go into the lawn business if you retired.
Grass around.
Nah, to be honest, I can tell you some things about cats in the lawn businesses.
Hey, we got time out for 1 second. Hi, Monica. Her internet was spotty. She's on.
So
Justin gonna need some light here in a minute because it's getting dark.
Let's see. Port of entry is another name for weigh stations out west. That is a big name for weigh stations, port of entry. You know what I'm saying? 1 slow speed, 3 say already know BJ. You know what I'm saying?
Already know
BJ. What?
BJ.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they talking amongst each other. LaMonica says power went out. The internet is spotty. Hello, everyone.
What's going on,
Hey.
Monica. Glad you're good.
Oh yeah. She definitely is. I guess I got to call her about that generator because she got to run our generator now. I ain't know she didn't have it plugged in yet. Muffet laughing at us. They got some good apps out now. Mr. TYB. With apps, like with anything, they're tools. They're tools. Use them for your benefit to make sure they're as helpful as possible for you.
Right.
One slow speed. I think the pre-trip is more dedication, but I understand where you're coming from. For most students that come out, don't know their way around a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? We do get a lot of that, but it is a lot of dedication and preparation. Like Muppet saying, study it before you get here. Timmy Turbo telling y'all, study it before y'all get here. I know there's some people on here that's coming here that has asked me for information. They are studying before they get here.
I mean, that's a motivation side of it too. That's one thing that really upsets me a lot of times. Is like you're getting into something that you know nothing about. I would be trying to get as much information as I possibly could. That way, I don't look stupid when I get there.
Right.
But that's just me.
Hell,
I mean, hell, even
I can't.
boot camp.
Even in
I
the
was
same
looking
breath,
at
bro.
videos of boot camp, what to expect. I didn't want to be surprised.
Yeah.
I was still
I came
surprised.
here knowing I wanted to truck drive, bro. But you know what I mean? Like I also came here with the intentions of somebody teaching me how to fucking truck drive.
Be coachable.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
It means a lot.
I mean, Prime, like on the website, Prime
The
does.
fuck am I paying?
You can
The
come.
fuck am I paying a year of my life for it? 4 or 5 grand.
That,
You ain't
they
got
push that, but they also got to be. I mean, to them, but they still got to want more
Yes,
than
yeah,
what
absolutely.
Prime is just
I'm
saying.
not saying I wouldn't have put in the work, man. Like I'd have definitely worked. I'd have been at the
What are you
truck
doing?
doing it, but I'm gonna need you to help me out with that.
Sun
He's
going
outside.
No,
down.
I thought you just turned the light on.
Oh,
Yeah, Justin,
Muffet,
he's outside.
Dies USA high beam and once truck overtakes.
What? Say that again.
Dies USA high beam and once truck. Oh, does the USA high beam?
I don't know what high beam is.
Oh,
No. When they're overseas, you flick the high beams and then go around.
yeah.
So like that's even something that they do in Europe. When I realized that, like there's bones like a common courtesy, like hey, if you're gonna pass somebody, you flash your high beams and go.
Yeah.
We don't do that here. If you flash your high beams, you might get cut off.
Yeah.
Some people do.
Yeah.
That happened to me quite a few times. I don't know.
Peter Gade. Hey, bro. We gonna jump to Peter Gade now. What up, dog?
He said Prime Nation.
Prime Nation.
What up,
Hey,
Mark?
hold on. Look that shit up real quick. What that mean? What Peter Gabe is. Remember I was telling you the other day, it might be some old porn started motherfucker that put a tape on the phone.
Well,
He got a star or something. Because
He looked on your Google search.
you remember
history
his other name, right? That
Big
was
Sexy
Big.
Merc.
Yeah, Big.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Big Sexy
Yeah,
Merc?
he changed
Yeah.
it. So we need to see what that is before we go to calling him that too.
Right, so when he asked him on Tuesday, was like, where
He
did that
said,
go?
"Hell no."
Go.
Somebody say
And he
beer,
said somebody on the inside.
Get a
gave him
bail.
Yeah.
Fins, and playing Bengals. Who you got?
Fins.
Fourth ball.
Dolphins.
Oh, the Dolphins. Okay,
Yeah,
Fins
who's
playing the. I got the Bengals.
English singer song.
I got the
Okay,
Dolphins.
Peter Gabe. We'll stick with Peter Gabe, bro. That's good shit. We'll fuck with you.
I'll
It's
say-
been free to call you by
yeah.
your name.
I'll say Bengals. I'll say Bengals over the Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins.
No, Dolphins are swimming right now. They can't. They do very much.
Why they swimming?
They got that freaking.
Because you don't know demographics. The
Yeah,
hurricane was on 75, went to northern part of
Did they have to go
95.
through like outside Miami first? Did they get some?
No.
I think they swim.
That shit hit in Tampa, dude, and went north.
He doesn't go anywhere. You're right.
Tampa.
Told you, he go to Cali one time, man. He act like he geography major.
This right here, this coming from the motherfucker that was talking about something in Southern Cali. Somebody was in Northern Cali.
What was that,
Shit said way down there by San Diego.
I said it was in Northern Cali. I was wrong.
Hey, way wrong.
She was the one that was saying it was in Northern
Oh
Cali.
yeah, she was fighting.
You guys gonna stop fucking with me today?
Oh shoot, Muppet say get out and look. If not sure, save the damage. Stress that. If you're a trainer, if you're an instructor, if you even a driver coming out here or already out here, get y'all asses out and look.
Get out and
Save
look.
yourself. Save yourself.
Go.
Y'all have no sense of adventure.
And I ain't gonna even say his name no more. And these trainees are supposed to be contacting their fleet manager once a week, keeping the fleet manager updated. A lot of times they are doing that.
They're not.
They're not. And that's a big part.
We also know that there was a standing order from a certain individual who is in charge of them that says the fleet manager is supposed to be contacting them at least once a week too, but we won't talk about that.
But the fleet manager's contacting them once a
Yes, we
week.
are.
To be honest, fleet manager's got 80 trucks, 80 plus trucks. It is hard to get through, but these fleet managers, for any trainees that's out there, they don't want to hear from y'all just when there's a damn problem.
Right.
They want to hear the good things, the bad things. If it's a good week and Amanda been letting me back up and stuff, I'm gonna tell them, hey, Amanda I've had 2 backs this week. Amanda's been showing me this. You know what I'm saying? I just calling to touch base with you. Talk to you next week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Next week, Amanda's still good thing. Hey, good. Hey, we're having good. Hey, how do these miles work? It seems like you're slowing us down. Find out. Then the following week, Amanda decide that, yeah, we ain't take a shower in 5 days this week. Amanda, now when I talk to them, they
What,
got
like hermiting in the jar?
but they got something to go off of. To now, I'm not calling just with the problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's up to them. Like I said before, they got 150 personalities to deal with. You're one individual. Why don't you reach out to them once a week, whether your trainer wants you to or not?
And true, it's also
That's
you're setting
a big
yourself
one.
up.
These
setting yourself
trainers
up for a business relationship, because eventually, if you end up paying on that fleet, that's the person that's going to be helping you get your.
But
money.
these trainers make it seem like them and their fleet managers are that tight. Guess what? They're not. That fleet manager is still going to do their damn job, and their job is their job.
You may not think like some fleet managers don't like their drivers or don't like that particular driver.
Or like drivers calling them all the damn time.
I just
Well,
don't like you.
That's a whole nother
That
story.
driver makes money, then the fleet manager makes money.
Yeah, but that TNT also helps make the money, so they need to be reaching out. Any TNT need to reach out constantly, good or bad. You need to be reaching out weekly, just to say hello. Hey, I was just touching bases. That way, you learn how to handle dealing with a fleet manager when you get on your own.
Yep.
Because if you don't know how to, and you ain't never made that phone call, they have no personality to go with other than what the numbers say.
Mhm.
Numbers don't lie, but they still need to be in some kind of relationship, per se. Peter Gay, hell nah. Hey, dog, we ain't know what your name meant. We just was saying what we're saying. We be having to know about you, bro. You had us calling you big sexy Merc.
Justin's reading.
I am, bro. Look what I found.
He's
Yo, it says one of the things you need to get is
Hopefully my
a
money
Prime,
will be on.
a Prime Inc. company phone.
What's
that's a
that?
Volvo.
A priming company phone?
Prime gave us this at some point in time. This thing is ridiculous. You notice it said to get a collapsible toilet as well.
Oh,
Right after you got the phone.
that's for that. Yeah.
I had to throw that shit in.
He's laughing.
That's that old one, boy. That shit right
Yes,
there.
this shit is crazy. All right, sorry.
No, you're good.
That's a picture of an iPhone, though. Damn.
Hopefully
They're
my
on their
money would
shit.
be on the team that wins. Hopefully it would be. Now, with that, Justin, you got that one. Remember, I still got, I think, the old TNT one.
Wait, I missed the question I was reading.
The old TNT one. Do you still have that one?
Daniel got a prime.
I do.
Yeah, this is Sprint. It's not a priming phone. It's
'Cause when
the
he
plan
called
that
me
you can
from
get
it-
through Prime that has a
Prime.
discount.
So,
Because he had called me from it.
because like we came through the instructor course back in the days,
Yeah.
there was a photo that's there
I
Yeah.
lost my phone and he called
Oh,
me.
With-
I doubt I have
Yeah, he has
that.
2 different phones.
With all
He has
kind
the
of
one that
different
he has through
things,
the Prime
but-
program. It's not a Prime phone,
Mhm.
but he got the number through the Prime program, which already has it tagged in where it shows as Prime.
Oh, okay.
and any of y'all out there that's on the fence about this training thing, I know y'all getting a lot of pressure from y'all fleet managers and whatnot about training and what things of that nature. I'm gonna go ahead and say this because I had a guy come to me yesterday about it.
Preach.
When you come in here to do the class, whether you got 2 years experience or not, training is also your choice. Don't let nobody force you to do something that you don't want to do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there. I don't care who it is. They can't force you for the opportunity. So when you come in, if they telling you gon' take a PSD and you don't want to, plain and simple, you ain't gonna take one.
Right.
Don't take one. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them make you feel bad about it either. If you want to do PSDs and come in and do PSD, get one, go on the road, come back, test them out, get another one, go on the road, test them out. Don't let them make you feel bad.
Exactly.
Because this is also your choice.
It's your career.
Yeah.
You know
You're
what
not
I'm
doing the
saying?
student a favor by taking them when you know you don't want them.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want a PSD, and then you take one. That's not going to be a good experience for them.
But
or you.
they do that, and they do it because they feel like they know better. I mean, hell, I know better too here. I mean, we've been quite successful on our fleet, considering most of our people do TNT first and learn how to teach while they're making money than to come in here and lose their taste on them. They taste because the same people that's trying to force them to do PSD ain't gonna get their ass out there and help them when they come back and they dealing with a difficult student.
Yeah.
They gonna drop them off. One of us gonna get them and finish them, and then they ain't gonna want to train again.
Yeah. But if you end up with a team when you didn't originally want, then you're going to get burned and not want to train at all.
Yeah.
Maybe we're missing out on a great TNT trainer, a great PSD trainer.
So I'm just putting that out there. I don't want nobody to feel like they're pressured to come in here to do that. But at the same time, in a lot of senses, if you came through this program, especially if you came through this program, don't talk that you're giving back and you ain't giving back. Give back. Try it. It's not going to be any harm in trying it. The worst case scenario is I pick Sean up as my first student.
That was your first mistake.
Process.
We understand.
I bring him back. Hey, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying?
I can be different.
That way he still gets an opportunity to get a better trainer. Or someone that feels more confident in it.
Better trainer.
I'm about to say, you already said it.
Oh, shit.
Sean goes in.
Oh, shit.
You had it right.
Said it right the first time.
So Justin looked like he's studying his pre-trip.
Then Fantastic Voyage picks you
I
up.
promise you that chair flip back. I'm gonna laugh.
It's not gonna take off.
No, he's tried to flip that tree. It won't flip.
Really?
Unflippable?
No, not this
Flip
one.
the
He's
chair,
talking
Justin.
about. He's talking about Justin's chair.
Oh,
Justin ain't gonna flip that chair
You just need somebody to walk up.
why are
Just
you
rock.
sitting in the fat man chair?
because I'm fat.
Oh,
I mean, that's
Oh.
an easy fucking statement.
good damn.
Come with a question a little harder next time, bro.
Yeah.
What was you doing?
It was something called him a vape, right?
He's
You know
blowing.
you can't hit the vape in here like you did there last time.
Yeah, I remember my
Last time this bitch choking up. So
I mean, technically the camera's pointing that way, so you.
on that note,
I mean, we're putting it on YouTube, so
Hi guys.
and we do know that somebody will see it give up.
yeah, we're probably giving somebody a heart attack.
So the one thing is, so like everybody stay focused out there, stay safe on the road. We're gonna get out of here anyways. I need to check on Monica because obviously it's a fritz on the lights and shit like that. So I do need
Body
to check on the
internet.
house. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to all the cats down in Florida.
Huh?
Shout out to all the cats in Florida. Got hit.
Everybody, hey, everybody
Yeah.
that stays safe through Florida.
Yeah.
Hey, big ups to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Keep your head above the water.
Everybody that took this as a joke, you know what I'm saying? Careful what you wish for. Now you need rescue boats. So, I mean, we know. I mean, to be honest, and I said this shit today because the dumbest thing is when people from Florida, Alabama, Louisiana say they weren't prepared for the hurricane.
Mhm.
What, they canceled it 1 year?
All the hurricane season.
I mean, you know what? I'm voting in the midterms that next year we cancel the win out in Wyoming.
I'm all for that.
Like, come on, dog. Like,
That's
y'all
what
know,
makes it exciting. That's the only thing that's
always
exciting
have
out there.
like, you know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Prepare for it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be sitting up here acting like y'all all scary and shit about it. No, y'all knew it was coming. Prepare for it.
All our people are signing on.
Florida needs your kiddie pool, man.
Yeah, I'll send it down.
Later, everyone. Timmy Turbo. Peace out. Stay safe. Chicken me Deezy.
What?
Peter Gabe is
Thank you.
It's crazy on West Coast, Fort Myers. It damn sure is. On behalf of all of us, you know what I'm saying? We damn sure appreciate everybody. Y'all stay safe out there on the road, whether you're in a car or a truck. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get something in life, take initiative, push forward to do it. You know what I'm saying? Keep these kids safe, keep yourself safe.
And stay in school.
Stay in school,
And don't
definitely.
do drugs.
Is that
Don't do
is
drugs.
that O or is that Brandon? That
Huh?
sounds real motivational, man. It sounds like some Brandon speech.
Oh man, come on, dog. Get him off with
Some days you're the
that.
pigeon and some days you're the
Oh,
So,
out here
on behalf
trying to
of
be
the-
inspirational.
Wait, what was that, Amanda?
Some days you're the pigeon and some
Some
days
days
you're the
it's
shit.
Yeah, there you go. I just posted it.
Some
the other
days
day.
you're a stop sign and sometimes you're a curb. I don't know what that means, but I got a bunch of them.
I got a million of them.
So on behalf of the unapologetic instructors, I'm your boy Jonesville Dirty.
Boss lady.
Amanda Whitfield.
Primetime Fitz.
CB 314. You see it?
And
Oh, no.
sitting over there on the separate screen away from all of us is the
That's
GOAT himself, Justin. We up out of here, YouTube, Facebook, and
The
TikTok.
words spoken are issued by professionals with legal representation and protected by the First Amendment. So for your safety and the protection of others around you, do not attempt to speak like us. We are different. We are unapologetic.